What's up, everybody? It's the Crazy Spartan again, and today I am doing another map assessment. Now, I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I figured it was kind of about time I do another one. There is a difference between a map assessment and a map review. A map review is more or less a showcase of a finished map that is very playable at that time. Now, a map assessment is more or less a work in progress map that I want to put out to the community, especially our forgers out there who have spent some time in Forge and know what they're doing, to watch the video, put their own comments down below so we can help a upcoming forger in his own creations. That is the goal of a map assessment. I really like doing these. These are fun to do, but I don't get to do them as often as I like. I need some more submissions, I think. But this here submission is by Mr. M. Zealous, who's been a subscriber of mine for quite a while and has recently started his own YouTube channel. Now, I am going to link that down below if you want to go check out that channel for some more Halo goodness. And this is the map that he created called Tranquility V2. So it's already gone through at least one iteration and is still evolving, and hopefully this will help him make this map even better. Now, one thing I notice that what I do is if I watch my own gameplay or create my own map, and I play it with friends, I'm going to play that map a certain way because that's the way I intended the map to be played. Now, if I watch some other people play a map, I can really spot the faults that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. And that's another great reason for a map assessment, I think, to really make the other players' maps really well done. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this map here. Now, the first thing I want you to kind of take a look at is basically the overall layout. Now, this is very much an arena-style map with a squarish, rectangular-ish design, which works well. I think it's one of my favorite designs myself. I'm not very good at doing curves and whatever else, but this is something that I personally like. I like the raised area in the center, the high point. I don't think anything spawns up there. I don't know for sure, but that might be just something you may want to do, is place the overshield in that area. I think that would work really well. Or maybe rockets or something up in there that, again, would probably work really well to be putting up into that area, because it's equal access to everybody, and it's going to be a battle to rush that area and to get to it. Now, right here, as you can see, this long haul area, or what I was at was the long haul area. I'm actually going to be going over to the side. Now, I don't spend a whole lot of time here. There's not a whole lot of spawns, but up in this area right here, this tree, I easily get stuck there on the rim. This is not a huge deal, but it is something to take note of. I had a little bit of issue, and it caused a little bit of a gameplay flow issue. All right, here is the long haul, or long yellow haul. Now, this is extremely long sight lines, very long sight lines. There is very little cover. There is a little bit, but not a whole lot. Maybe a little something there, so advancing players can hide behind something and continue to the other side and doing a good push on the other team. Again, I would really like to hear the other community forgers' thoughts on that long haul. Let me know what you guys think. Let's help this guy out as to what might be a good possibility to do there. Now, let's see here. Now, spawning, I think, is in slight issue. The biggest thing I'm noticing is that everybody is, at least I was, almost always spawning up top. Over by this red area over here, because I'm red team, of course, and blue team was about the same way. Not a huge issue. I don't know whether or not you have neutral spawns down. I would definitely put down some if you don't have any. I always would recommend that, because if the other team pushes on one side or the other, you want your teammates to start spawning on that side. It's just an easy thing to put down a little spawn things. There are some spawning zones that you can work with. Now, I cannot give you great details on that because some of those are a little confusing as to their titles. That is something easily that could be mentioned by one of our other forgers here, iPaints. If you're watching this, I would love to see that added in here as to what those spawning zones are possibly done. Just a thought. Again, please feel free to comment on absolutely everything you see here. And if you agree or disagree on anything I say. All right, let's see here. Now, another thing I wanted to mention here is that there is very little reason to go down low. There is supposedly a sword. I never saw it. I have no idea it was there. Now, one thing you got to remember is that people are a little spoiled on Halo 4. These maps are something people are going to just pick up and play and have fun doing. This is not going to be in matchmaking, so people are not going to learn the absolute intricacies of these maps, unless, of course, you're playing it constantly with your friends, and then it may work. But as of right now, I had no idea there was a sword down below. I found this out because of after the match, and somebody actually told me there was a sword down there. You may want to use some ordnance, just like some type of thing, so people know, hey, there's rockets, fuel rod gun, rail gun. I think rail gun will work really well on this map, so people can see it, and they're going to force themselves to go down. That way, you got a little bit more map movement, a little bit more variety in height, so you can check that out and makes the map play more interesting. As you can see, I'm just kind of staying up top right here on long red hall and long yellow hall. I'm already getting call outs for you, but because mainly it's, like I said, there's no reason to go down. But anyways, this gameplay is just about to end, so please, all the forgers out there, competitive players, put your thoughts down here. Please be constructive. I would love to see what you guys think. This is the Crazy Spartan, and I am out of here.